Hey Beer Tube, Ryan back with another beer review. Today we're looking at Alpine Beer Company's Captain Stout. Heading back to the eastern part of the county where Alpine is located. I've never had this stout. I found it a few weeks ago. It was kind of the middle of summer with the heat, so I figured, hey, I'll save it as it starts to cool off. It's cooled off slightly. But I want to get this one going. So let's get it poured. This is a I'm not sure what kind of stout, just American stout, oatmeal stout, whatever, but it's 6.0% ABV on it. They describe it as having a thick and creamy head that lasts and lasts, leaving lace in your glass, and they mentioned some pairings with it. Didn't get much of a head at all on that beer, fortunately. Maybe I can swirl it around. Not the darkest stout I've seen. I do see a little like mahogany down at the bottom. Still a very dark beer. What little head I got, unfortunately, but yeah, it's on like a khaki side, very, very light brown color. So let's get the nose on it. Not the most aromatic beer, but you're getting the roasted malts and a tiny bit of bitter chocolate on the nose. As far as the aroma, I'm not getting much more. What's weird is there's a slight like a little bit of like graininess to it, which is kind of odd. Definitely not one of the better stouts I've smelled, but let's give it a taste. Cheers. So it's a fairly smooth drinking beer. It's on the lighter side, I'd say, for a stout. Maybe almost medium body. You get the roasted malts and a little bit of chocolate in there, but nothing else that's standing out as far as the malt character on it. It's not too sweet of a finish, so I imagine there's a little bit of hops in there to help balance things out in the end. Yeah, it's big time on the roasty side of things. Just a hint of chocolate at the end. I'm going to let this one warm up and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've let Captain Stout warm up a bit. I'm getting some okay lacing on this beer. As it warms up, the roasted malts really come in to dominate the flavor. And there's a slight bit of a burnt character to it. And perhaps if it was a bigger beer and there's some more characteristics going on, it might be a little more pleasant on the palate. But it's kind of like the dominating flavor. It's not the greatest stout that I've had. I'm going to give it a C. It's an average beer. Maybe I have a bad bottle, but I'll have to try it a few more times in the future just to confirm to see if this is what I'm getting out of it. But yeah, it's an average stout at best. So that's it for today. Please comment and subscribe. And once again, that's Alpine's Captain Stout. Clocks in at 6%. Not the best beer they make there, but average beer. So until next time, cheers.